Now, I'm sure that those watching this video have heard of the allegory or the concept of a blue pill and red pill. In the movie The Matrix, the first one in 1999, Morpheus presented Neo with a blue pill and a red pill. And when Neo decided to take the red pill, he woke up to this matrix, this false reality that was built by machines. It's a bit of a metaphor to the brainwashing and the social engineering that we are exposed to today by a corrupt system. A lot of times when people say red pilled, they're talking about somebody who sees the social engineering, and from public education, from movies and other forms of entertainment, from the news media, from government, etc. The ultimate red pill, the thing that would cause the whole matrix, the corrupt system, to come crashing down, is if people became 100% of their own authority. Specifically, what I'm talking about is rejecting non-forced submission. If people were to become 100% of their own authority, they wouldn't require the authority of anybody else, and they'd be self-directed. They would not expect the government to do anything like, build infrastructure. They would not expect the government to save money for a retirement for them when they can do that themselves. They wouldn't expect the government to give them handouts if they can live off their own labor. What government does is it redistributes wealth. It doesn't create anything. It does not create wealth. It is actually a net destroyer of wealth through corruption and inefficiency. So if people were to reject non-forced submission, the whole system would come crashing down. Okay, people who usurp power, that believe that other productive people owe them something, wouldn't be able to make a living anymore. So now to do that, obviously it's a bit complicated. You have to develop yourself, and first of all, you have to know exactly what it is that you want, which right there is lost to most people. Most people just drift through life. But you need to do that. You need to be able to focus yourself for long periods of time. And that takes an amount of discipline that, again, most people are not accustomed to. In fact, practically nobody's accustomed to. And the other part is that you have to know how to think effectively. You need to be able to think about things in essentials and in principles. Principles are something, it's an essential base of knowledge that is to be acted on. So, for example, acting in my self-interest. That's an ethical principle to live by. I act in my self-interest. People need to learn how to do that as well. So, think and act in principles. They need to know exactly what it is that they want, and they need to be able to focus for long periods of time. So if they do that, they can reject authority from outside themselves and rely 100% on their own authority, and this whole matrix would come crashing down.